The moment I realized I was my own worst enemy, everything changed. My whole world was turned upside down. I'd always been drawn to the mysterious, the unknown, and as a paranormal investigator, I'd explored the darkest corners of human experience, but nothing, and I mean nothing, could have prepared me for the shock of discovering my own dark alter ego. It started with a series of bizarre occurrences, and as I dug deeper, I realized the culprit wasn't a ghost or a demon, but a part of me I'd suppressed, a part capable of evil and destruction. What was I supposed to do with this knowledge? How could I reconcile the person I thought I was with this shadow self? I was horrified, yet fascinated, like watching a train wreck in slow motion. You don't want to look, but you can't help yourself. So I decided to confront it, to integrate this dark part into my personality, to find a way to balance my light and dark sides. The journey was terrifying, like walking through a haunted house, not knowing what's around the corner, but also, strangely, liberating. With each step, I felt like I was uncovering a part of myself I never knew existed, like discovering a new room in my house that had been locked away. It was a complex web of contradictions and paradoxes, a puzzle I was desperate to solve. And then it happened, the moment of truth, the confrontation with my shadow self. It was like looking into a mirror, but instead of my reflection, I saw all my deepest fears and desires staring back. It was intense, overwhelming, like a wave crashing over me. But as I stood there, facing this part of myself, something shifted. I felt a sense of acceptance, of understanding, like the pieces of a puzzle finally coming together. I realized I wasn't just a single entity, but a multifaceted being, full of light and dark, good and bad. And in that moment, I was free to be myself, without judgment, without fear. It's a feeling that's hard to describe, but it's like, have you ever been swimming in the ocean, and you dive down deep, and for a moment, everything is silent, and all you can feel is the water pressing against you? It was like that, but instead of water, it was peace, a deep, profound peace. So, what did I learn from this journey into the heart of my own darkness? I learned that the line between good and evil is thin, easily crossed, and that the greatest enemy we face is often ourselves. But I also learned that it's in confronting our deepest fears, our shadow selves, that we can find true liberation, true freedom. And that's a lesson I'll carry with me for the rest of my life, a reminder that no matter how dark it gets, there's always a way forward, always a chance for redemption and growth. It's a story I'll tell myself when the nights are dark and the road ahead seems uncertain, the story of how I faced my shadow self and emerged stronger, wiser, and more at peace.